Hello everyone, I'm Yasin Ali, a senior UI UX designer and as well as a UI developer with 9 plus years of experience. Today I'm here to share you my experience and make you guys understand what is UI UX, what importance of the UI UX, who can learn UI UX and many more things here. So let's start with my journey. So I'll explain you how this UI UX is going to make your career very well, becoming a UX designer, and understanding its importance and career opportunities. So, to understand this UI UX designer importance here, first we need to understand the color theory, typographies, okay, and we need to understand a lot of things in UI UX design so that going forward we can build our career in UI UX designing and work with along with the team. So, what is the importance here? And we'll understand more things here. So, first, I want to tell you what is UI UX. So, UI is nothing but user interface, and UX is nothing but user experience. So, when we talk about this UI UX, we have a lot of things to understand here, like wireframes, strategy, user research, interaction design, information architect, visual design, graphic design, typography, and the colors. So each of these have a separate things to understand here, so that all this combine and creates a beautiful ideas and a visual design which looks good. So strategy here is nothing but we need to analyze our research of the other clients as well. Okay, so when you are going to research this, you need to understand how the application flow is going to work. So what type of color codes we are going to use, what type of typography, and we need to do a research here saying that user experience should be how. So in this scenario, you can understand the user flow. So this user flow will be guiding the user who is going to use an application step by step. So when you are a UI UX designer, you need to have an interactive design thinking, okay, and you need to understand the architecture. So information architect is nothing but it is going to say about how we are building the application here. So when you start with this informative architect, you need to think about the visual design as well. So, informative architect is like user experience here. It is going to say the flow and everything. But when it comes to visual design, it is going to see by the users. So when user is going to see the application, he can understand that what type of application it is, okay, and how it is going to work. So before creating an application design here, we create a wireframes. Wireframes are simple like a sketch here saying how it is going to work here. So for example, I'll give you an example here. If you are planning to construct a house, so how you are going to do? You are not going to start immediately the construction of house. So we are going to have a 3D animation things. Okay, we are going to have a creative mind. So how the construction of the house should be and everything. The same scenario it should be in UI UX for an application as well. So we are going to think all the ideologies. Okay, we are going to have a visual design effects here. Okay, we are going to understand the strategy. We are going to understand the competitors. We are going to understand the user flow. Everything should be done in this UI UX. So this is what UI UX meant to be actually. So when we talk about this importance of UI UX, so present market we have a different sectors. Okay, sectors can be like hospitals, either it can be like e-commerce application, either it can be like education applications, either it can be like retailer applications. We have different scenarios in the current market here. So nowadays, all the companies or all the sectors are much important in UI UX. So why? Because it is going to show us the visual design first. Okay, rather going into the coding. So first we are having the visual design here. So we are going to understand step by step the application flow by this UI UX only. So rather going first step of the coding here, we are going to have this more important step, that is UI UX. So here it is going to tell about the UX, UI UX keeps user interest here. It is going to helpful to boost conversation rates. Okay, it is going to helpful to reduce development costs, and it is going to helpful to improve brand reputations here. So users which are associated with a smooth experience with a trusty brands here. So importance of UX, UI UX is it is going to talk about a lot of things here in the current market. So in the current market, we have two type of companies where we are going to join for product based or it may be a service based. Nowadays, when you talk about this importance of UX, a lot of these sectors are much interested in this UI UX. So that much importance we are going to have in UI UX designers. Next, we are going to understand the difference between UI UX. So UI is going to completely focus on typography, colors, icons, and buttons, which is completely a visual design here. So we are not going to say simple wireframes here, or we are not going to say simple design here. We are going to combine both the things here. So that's what the meant to be UI UX. So UX is going to have a simple wireframes. It is going to simply say the application looks how it is, okay, the step-by-step process of user flow and everything. But in visualization, we are going to talk about UI here. So UI is the major thing here where user can see everything, that where he can visualize the application things here. Okay, so UX is going to majorly focus on usability, user research, wireframes, and user journey. UI is majorly on visual here, and UX is majorly for user journey here. So UX is going to tell how an user, for example, I'll give you an application here like Flipkart, Amazon, okay, Swiggy, Zomato. Simple, the user journey is simple here. You are going to select a product, either it may be a restaurant, either it may be a e-commerce product, whatever it is. So simply you are going to select them. Okay. Next, you are going to add to cart. So next in add to cart, you are going to check your items, whatever you add, the products, whatever you add. Okay. You can apply the coupons and everything. The next step is checkout. So in checkout, you are going to give your delivery address where it should be delivered. You are going to give your email, phone numbers. Next, you are going to make the payment. So after that payment, you immediately check when your order is going to get delivered, how much time it takes. So this is like user journey here. So UX is going to tell us this journey. So step by step, this. To make this journey visual, we are going to use the UI. That's what the difference between UI and UX. So majorly it is going to concentrate both here. So we need to understand this UI UX a most thing here, because one is for visualization, the other one is for user journey experience. That was the major difference between this UI UX here. Next, we are going to understand who can learn UI UX. So UI UX can learn with a creative minds here. Okay, so there is no restriction that no one can learn this UI UX. So UI UX is majorly who have a creative mind here, who showing an interest in this creative mind. So anyone can join in this UI UX. So in this UI UX, no need of background coding background. Okay, so no need of any things to understand here. As a fresher, you can start your journey on UI UX. Okay, as a student, you can start your journey. Okay, as an engage, you can start your journey. Okay, you can start your UI UX journey as soon as you can do. Okay, just one thing you need to understand here: the creative mind, because in UI UX we need to have a more ideology and visual effects in this. Okay, so ideal for graphic designers as well in the current marketing. So digital marketing will be having this UI UX team as well. So there are a lot of things to understand here. So anyone with a creative mind and ideology can easily start with this UI UX. So no worries about this, how to start from the scratch and everything here. So you can easily understand the concepts of each and every UI UX here. Okay, you can start your career in UI UX as well. So there is a no restriction that it should be completely for experience or it should be completely for creative minds and everything here. So as a person or as a in thinking guy, you need to understand these scenarios that completely it is based upon the user search, okay, user journey and visualization. In visual designs, it will be covering like color theory, design and everything, the layout and the structure of the application. So anyone with a creative mind and anyone who's interested in Mustis can start the UI UX journey So these are the popular tools in UI UX we are going to learn. Okay. So in this, Figma is most uttered in the market present now for UI UX designing. Then the other tools are like Adobe XD, then AI Illustrator here, Adobe Illustrator, then Sketch. Then we are going to talk about this Photoshop, then InVision, then AI, then Premiere Pro. So all these tools are going to helpful for UI UX designer for creating the application, for creating the logos, for creating the vector images, for creating a wireframes here, for creating the video effects. Okay, so all these tools are combined for an UI UX package. So when an UI UX designer you are, you need to understand these tools very well. So if you understand these tools, then you're completely fit for the UI UX designer in the current market. So now we are going to talk about the current situation. So how the opportunities are in the UI UX team. So this is from LinkedIn here, the popular LinkedIn, very well. So in this, there is an annual increase of 50% here. So this is like how much growth has been done in this UI UX here. So the UI UX roles are now increasing a lot in the current market here. So you may be thinking what type of companies may be hiring UI UX designers. So it may be an IT industry, either it may be an e-commerce industry, either it may be an health industry, either it may be an education. So each and every industries are much interested in this UI UX. So day by day, we are getting a lot of opportunities in this UI UX. So if you go and check in the posting of this UI UX jobs, there are a lot of things here. Day by day, at least we are getting 15% of these job notifications. So that's what the current situation in Hyderabad. So if you are in Hyderabad, you can understand the current situation of this, how it is gradually increasing day by day here. Okay. Then this is the statistics from Indeed here. So the basic salary, like if you are an entry level position, so you can say I did as a fresher. So the average salary will be like 3.5 to 6 lakhs per annum. So it is like typically average salary. So if you are a mid-level role, so you have a knowledge of this UI UX and you have an experience as well. So the average salary here will be like 7 to 11 lakhs per annum. And if you are senior, then you'll be expecting an exceed of 20 lakhs per annum. Okay. So that much growth have been in this UI UX. So quick start your journey in UI UX so that you can understand more and concepts of UI UX and you can learn a lot of things. So thank you. So this is my experience and I'm sharing you this UI UX importance and everything so that you can quick start your journey. Have a nice day.